Hi, I am Catherine Martinez-Schoof, and I am doing the dissection for the digestive tract now. And so obviously the digestive tract starts in your mouth and ends in the anus. So it goes down through your epiglottis, which it would be obviously right behind this trachea here. And then it goes down here. We have the stomach. So we'll just identify all of these. So this is the liver right here. And the liver is ginormous. And then with the liver, right underneath the liver is the gallbladder. And this right here is the stomach, which is, it has stuff in it right now because fetal pigs drink the amniotic fluid. So it's got stuff in it right now. So we've got the stomach right here. And then right underneath the stomach is the spleen, right there. And once it goes from the spleen, the gallbladder will release more bile, and so everything kind of digests in your stomach and there's stomach acid. And when it leaves the stomach, so the stomach has two sphincters. At the top is the epiglottal sphincter, so that essentially keeps food from coming back up. And then at the bottom is the pyloric sphincter, which will keep it from coming back into the stomach after it starts down through the intestines. So at the pyloric sphincter, after that, it goes into the small intestines, which is all of this right here. It's very long, but the first part of it is the duodenum. And so the gallbladder releases bile into that first part of the duodenum, and they make what's essentially called chyme. And it goes through all of the small intestines. And when it's going through there, essentially as it goes through all three parts of the large intestines, it will absorb all of the nutrients that it needs into the body. So all of the vitamins, all of the proteins, all of the things that we need are in here. So this part right here, let's see if we can get it a little bit better. I think it's best right here. So in the small intestines, there's this purple part right here that kind of holds the small intestines together. And it's purple because the arteries and veins are so close together like that. But that's how it kind of gives it some support. So after it goes through the large intestines, it'll move to the small intestines. It'll move to the large intestines, which is right here. And on a pig, so this is where it starts, where it goes from the small intestines to the large intestines. And this part right here is the appendix. And then it'll go through the large intestines. And in the large intestines, essentially when it gets to the large intestines, most of the nutrients are already back in your system. What the large intestines' job is to essentially absorb any leftover water or any remaining nutrients, which isn't very much, and then mostly solidify it to make the feces. So that's what happens in there. In the large intestines, it has the ascending and the descending colon, ascending transverse and descending colon. So it kind of makes it like that shape. And then it comes down and it goes to, so if you see right here, it goes to your ureter and so this is the bladder. Oh, there we go. Let's separate it a little bit. The bladder, and then it goes, so this is a female pig because it has two holes right there. And then back here, which is not part of the digestive system, but is really cool to see, are the kidneys. There's one there and one on this side, which are pretty cool too. So I believe that's it. I did want to mention, just in case it wasn't mentioned before, the heart, it has, you can see here, it has the aorta coming through, and then on the bottom side, you can see where it has the superior vena cava, which essentially takes all of the blood and everything to the lower half of the body. And I believe that is it. Let me just double check. Yeah, and that is the digestive system.